fact that we support and encourage each other to move through the speech series in the Competent Communicator Manual, one step at a time. She has been learning so much from recent speakers during their third speech, Get to the Point. She has chosen an informative talk. Stepping up to the lectern now to give her third speech is Denise Ford. The title of her speech is Your Unique Chromosomes. Please welcome Denise. Denise has requested that you take one, but don't turn over.
The title of my speech, Your Unique Chromosomes. You can tell a lot about your chromosomes by your appearance. Today I will be giving you information about what chromosomes are, and I will show you your chromosomes. Let's start from the beginning that you are composed of cells. Your muscles, your bones, your joints are all composed of cells, the basic building blocks of all life. And inside those cells, you have chromosomes. And these chromosomes contain your DNA. And I know that you've heard a lot about crime scene DNA. So we all do have DNA in our chromosomes along with proteins. You are unique. They carry the genes of your traits. If I ask you, now pay attention, 23 plus 23 is what?
46.
46. Excellent. If I ask you 23 plus 23 is who? I have a little more difficult answer in that one. The who is you. You are the 46 chromosomes, the 23 pair. Some of your genes are recessive and some of them are dominant. And because we're such a vocal group and enjoyable group this morning, we're going to participate together in looking at two of your traits. The first one, would you please take one of your hands and your fingers and touch your earlobe? Everyone, please. When you feel your earlobe, if it has a little bit of flesh there and hangs down, those are called free earlobes, and that is a dominant trait. If, however, like Tim and my husband Denny, if you feel your earlobes and they attach more directly to the head, they are attached and they are a recessive trait. The next one, no eating or drinking please for this next one. Would you please do as I do? If you can roll your tongue, that is a dominant trait that you inherited. You don't learn that. If you cannot roll your tongue, that is a recessive trait, and forever after, you will not be able to roll your tongue, no matter how hard you try. You have over 300,000 genes on your chromosomes, but we are not the highest. There is the lungfish, for example, that has more genes than we do. There is the goldfish that has more chromosomes than we do. So it's not the number of chromosomes that you have, it's the quality that you have in your genes. Each of your chromosomes are equal. It doesn't matter whether it came from the mother or the father, they are all equal. Doesn't matter in size. At first, years and years ago, around the 1600s, they thought that with the egg and the sperm, that the sperm was the most important. That the sperm carried your chromosomes, and that the egg, because it's larger in size, about the size of the head of a pin, you can actually see a human egg, that they are just the incubator, that the sperm is the most important. The other group, of course, felt, oh no, the egg is the most important, because look at the size. It has the chromosomes. The sperm just jump starts the development of the egg. But we know, of course, nowadays that equal rules. You can actually see your chromosomes, and I'm going to prove it to you. Would you turn your hand out over at this time? These are human chromosomes. These are not reproductions. These are actual photographs of human genes. The reason they're fuzzy is because they were taken microscopically and had to be blown up in size. So they are a little fuzzy. You can see bands on them. And the bands are not your genes. It would be easy to think that they were your genes, but they're not. They're just colored designs on the chromosomes. I had said that you have 23 pair. If you look at pair number 1 on the upper left, let us say that the chromosome, which is that string, came from your mother. And the string on the right for pair number 1 came from your father. You have a pair for each of the 23 pairs of chromosomes. Let's just say again, mom is listed on the left of each of the pair and dad is on the right. It's listed also according to size. They always try to paste the larger ones first, and then they'll go down in size to the smaller ones. X and Y is very intriguing. The last pair, it's the 23rd pair. Your mother gave you an X. Your dad gave this person the Y. Even though they are different in size, remember, they're of equal importance. If you are a woman, yours would look just a little bit different on the 23rd pair. You would have an X from your mother and an X from your father. It is the father, it is the king that determines the gender of the children and not the queen. In conclusion, 23 plus 23 is who, which is you. Also, I've talked about the chromosomes being equally important. 23 from mom, 23 from dad, and what you see is what you get. Thank you, Mr. President.